Have you ever wondered why you're doing everything right, counting calories, following intermittent fasting perfectly, avoiding late-night snacks, and yet the scale refuses to move? You watch videos, read blogs, try new healthy meal plans, and still, that stubborn belly fat clings to your waist as if glued there. It's frustrating, isn't it? The truth is, most people who practice intermittent fasting end up sabotaging their own progress without realizing it. They believe fasting alone is the ultimate weapon for weight loss. But what if I told you that fasting by itself doesn't guarantee fat burning at all? What if your body has a built-in mechanism designed to help you lose weight fast and eliminate abdominal fat, but you've never actually turned it on? This video will reveal the hidden switch that transforms ordinary fasting into a powerful slimming and rejuvenation system, one that not only helps you lose weight healthily but also boosts metabolism, restores mental clarity, and renews your energy from the inside out. Stay with me until the end, because understanding this secret could change your entire approach to fitness forever. Most people treat intermittent fasting as a schedule rather than a biological process. They focus on the clock, skipping breakfast, delaying lunch, or stopping dinner early, believing that discipline alone leads to fat burning. But fasting isn't about time. It's about transformation. You can fast for 16 hours every day and still block your body's ability to lose belly fat if your eating habits are filled with processed foods, sugary drinks, and stress. It's not the absence of food that creates real change, it's what happens inside your cells during those empty hours. Think of your body as a complex engine. Fasting gives the engine a chance to reset, but if you refuel it with the wrong kind of gasoline, it stalls instead of running smoothly. That's why so many people complain that intermittent fasting worked at first, but then suddenly stopped delivering results. Their metabolism slows down, energy drops, and frustration replaces motivation. The missing ingredient isn't more restriction or longer fasting windows. It's the activation of your body's internal repair system that turns stored fat into clean energy, and finally allows true fat burning to occur. Inside each of us, there's a silent system waiting to be triggered, a natural detox and regeneration process that renews cells, burns stored fat, and improves overall metabolic balance. This is where fasting goes from a diet trend to a powerful biological reset. When this system is inactive, fasting becomes a mere exercise in discipline with little reward. But when it's active, it feels as though your entire body shifts gears suddenly. You lose weight fast, your cravings decrease, and your mind feels lighter. What most people don't realize is that their eating habits, sleep patterns, and even stress levels influence whether this internal mechanism turns on or stays dormant. You can follow the most popular weight loss tips and still miss the real opportunity for slimming if your body never enters this deeper state of renewal. The goal of this video is not just to teach you how to lose weight. It's to help you understand how to make your body work for you, not against you. Once you learn how to activate this hidden process, intermittent fasting stops feeling like a punishment and starts becoming your most powerful ally for lasting transformation. Now, let's look deeper into why your body might be resisting change even when you're doing everything by the book. When you fast, your body initially uses stored glycogen sugar reserves in the liver and muscles as its main energy source. This stage usually lasts for the first several hours of fasting. Most people stop here, right before the real magic begins. When glycogen depletes, insulin levels drop, and your body starts to switch from sugar burning to fat burning. This is where weight loss truly accelerates. However, if your eating window is filled with refined carbohydrates, processed snacks, or constant grazing, your insulin levels stay high. And high insulin means fat storage remains locked. You might be fasting for hours, but your body is still in storage mode, the complete opposite of what you want. This is why so many people never manage to eliminate abdominal fat no matter how disciplined they are. The problem isn't lack of willpower. It's lack of understanding how your metabolism actually works. True slimming isn't about starving yourself. It's about creating the right internal environment for fat burning to occur naturally. When your body senses consistent drops in insulin, it begins releasing stored fat for fuel. At this point, your metabolism starts to boost, your energy becomes more stable, and your hunger signals calm down. You stop chasing the next meal and instead feel in control. That's the state every successful weight loss journey aims to achieve. Yet most people interrupt it the moment they break their fast. They reach for reward foods, sugary lattes, pastries, or carb-heavy dinners, unknowingly reversing hours of progress. This constant cycle of fasting and feasting confuses the body and prevents it from entering deeper metabolic repair. If you've ever felt stuck, even after weeks of effort, it's because your body is trying to burn fat and store fat at the same time, a biochemical tug of war that keeps you trapped in frustration. To finally lose weight healthily and effectively, your fasting routine needs to go beyond the clock. You must focus on nourishment, not deprivation. When you break your fast, the first bite you take determines whether your body continues fat burning or switches back to fat storage. A healthy meal plan focused on nutrient-dense foods, leafy greens, quality proteins, healthy fats, and fiber allows the body to maintain balance and continue burning fat even after the fast ends. This not only accelerates weight loss but also supports mental health, reducing anxiety and improving focus. Because when your blood sugar stays stable, your mind stays clear. Weight loss is not just about the body. It's about how you feel inside it. People who understand this connection stop obsessing over numbers on a scale and start celebrating how much better they feel, lighter, sharper, more confident. But here's the most counterintuitive truth. Fasting harder doesn't always mean better results. In fact, pushing too hard can have the opposite effect. When you over-restrict or fast for too long without proper nutrition, your body enters a stress response, slowing metabolism to conserve energy. This makes it even harder to lose belly fat and sustain fat burning. Instead of trying to punish your body into change, learn to cooperate with it. The goal is metabolic flexibility, training your body to smoothly switch between burning glucose and burning fat as needed. This is how elite athletes maintain peak performance and how everyday people achieve lasting weight loss without feeling deprived. With the right rhythm of fasting and nourishing, you create a sustainable cycle of energy renewal that supports not only your physical transformation, but also your mental and emotional balance. The most powerful results come from understanding your body's natural timing and aligning your habits with it. You don't have to spend hours at the gym or live on salads to lose weight fast. You just need to work with your biology, not against it. In the next section, we'll explore how this biological switch, the one that turns fasting into a true fat-burning machine, actually works, and how you can trigger it safely, naturally, and effectively starting today. When most people hear the word fasting, they immediately think of deprivation, the idea of going without food, to force the body into losing weight. But that's the biggest misconception holding them back. Intermittent fasting was never meant to be an act of punishment. It's meant to be a biological rhythm, a partnership with your body's own intelligence. Once you understand this, you'll see why some people lose weight fast and keep it off effortlessly, while others struggle for months without visible change. The secret lies in how deeply your body transitions from feeding mode into repair mode. When that internal switch flips, your metabolism doesn't just burn calories, it transforms the way your body uses energy, leading to consistent slimming, stronger fat burning, and a renewed sense of vitality. The key is not to starve, but to signal your cells to begin recycling, healing, and cleaning from within. Think of your body as a self-maintaining city. During the day, factories are running, energy is consumed, and waste is produced. But every city needs a cleanup crew. In your body, that cleanup crew is a silent biological mechanism that clears out damaged cells, removes toxins, and recycles what's still useful. When this process is active, your body becomes more efficient at burning fat and storing energy properly. When it's inactive, clutter builds up, slowing metabolism, increasing inflammation, and making it almost impossible to eliminate abdominal fat no matter how hard you try. Activating this internal system is what separates temporary weight loss from lasting transformation. It allows you to lose weight healthily while also rejuvenating your body at the cellular level. Here's how it works in simple terms. When you start fasting, your body first relies on glycogen, which is the stored form of glucose. Once that energy source runs low, insulin levels drop, and your body begins to tap into its fat stores for fuel. This is when the real magic begins. Your metabolism starts to shift gears, from sugar burning to fat burning, a process that not only helps you lose belly fat, but also boosts metabolism naturally. As this continues, the body starts to recycle old or damaged components within cells. These internal repairs free up energy, improve organ function, and even support mental health by reducing oxidative stress. This is why many people who master fasting notice clearer thinking, better mood, and increased focus, because the same biological process that burns fat also refreshes the brain. The moment your body begins this deep cleaning mode, you'll feel it. Hunger decreases, energy stabilizes, and your body becomes more efficient at managing its own weight. But it's a delicate balance. If you break your fast with heavy, processed, or sugary meals, you interrupt the process before it's complete. It's like cleaning your entire home, only to spill garbage all over the floor again. For sustainable, slimming, and true fat burning, what you eat during your eating window matters just as much as how long you fast. When you end your fast with clean, nutrient-rich foods, think lean proteins, vegetables, healthy fats, and natural fiber, your body continues repairing instead of reverting to fat storage. This is how you lose weight fast and maintain long-term balance. But let's go deeper. Why does this biological switch make such a dramatic difference? Because it doesn't just help you burn calories, it changes how your body responds to food altogether. It resensitizes your cells to insulin, which is one of the most critical hormones for weight management. When your body becomes more sensitive to insulin, glucose is used efficiently for energy instead of being stored as fat. This directly impacts how easily you can eliminate abdominal fat and maintain a healthy metabolism. In short, your body learns to burn rather than store. That's why people who understand this mechanism often see results even without drastically cutting calories. They're no longer fighting against their biology, they're flowing with it. Now, let's talk about timing, because timing is everything. Many people fast for 12 or 14 hours and believe they've done enough, but the body doesn't even begin to enter this deep fat burning and repair phase until around the 16th hour. Between 16 and 24 hours of fasting, your body experiences its most powerful metabolic shift. This is where the cleanup crew goes into full action mode, sweeping away cellular debris and toxins. If you're consistent with this routine, even just a few times a week, your metabolism becomes stronger, your energy steadier, and your fat-burning capacity more reliable. Think of it as training your body to become self-sufficient, teaching it to thrive on stored energy instead of demanding constant snacks. This is how you naturally boost metabolism and build a healthy relationship with food again. That said, fasting too aggressively can backfire. Overdoing it stresses the body and can cause hormonal imbalances, fatigue, and even mental fog. Sustainable fasting means listening to your body's cues and pairing fasting days with proper recovery. Sleep, hydration, and nutrient intake are non-negotiable. Without them, you can't expect lasting results. Water, black coffee, and herbal teas during your fasting window can help suppress appetite and keep your system hydrated, supporting the fat-burning process. In your eating window, focus on quality over quantity. A well-balanced, healthy meal plan with the right mix of protein, fats, and complex carbs will keep your body nourished and your metabolism optimized. Remember, fasting is a tool, not a punishment. The goal is to restore harmony between your body's natural rhythms and your modern lifestyle. When people finally grasp this concept, they often experience a complete transformation. Not just physical, but emotional. Suddenly, weight loss doesn't feel like a fight anymore. They wake up energized, confident, and free from the endless cycle of craving and guilt. They're not starving, they're thriving. Their bodies begin to crave clean food because the internal chemistry has shifted. Fat burning becomes effortless. Even their mental health improves because blood sugar stability brings calmness, focus, and motivation. This is why fasting, when done correctly, becomes far more than a fitness trend. It becomes a full-body renewal system. Here's another powerful insight. When your body activates this internal cleaning and repair system, it not only breaks down old fat, but also gets rid of the toxic waste stored inside those fat cells. That's why some people notice clearer skin, reduced bloating, and better digestion once they begin fasting strategically. The body finally has the freedom to detoxify at a cellular level. You're not just slimming down, you're rebooting your internal systems. This is true, sustainable, and healthy weight loss, not the temporary fix most diets offer. In the next block, we'll dive into the exact lifestyle habits that keep this internal process active, the specific foods, timing, strategies, and mental health resources that help you build a balanced, long-term fasting routine. You'll learn how to combine nutrition, movement, and mindset to create a lifestyle that promotes continuous fat burning, lasting energy, and emotional resilience. Because the goal isn't just to lose weight, it's to create a body and mind that work together in perfect harmony. Now that you understand how intermittent fasting truly works, and why activating your body's repair system is the missing link in most weight loss journeys, it's time to focus on sustainability. Because let's face it, anyone can lose weight fast for a short period of time. The real challenge is keeping that weight off, maintaining high energy levels, and feeling mentally balanced while doing it. What separates short-term results from lifelong transformation is consistency and understanding how to nourish your body once fasting becomes a lifestyle rather than a temporary fix. The moment you stop thinking of fasting as something you do and start seeing it as a rhythm your body naturally follows, everything changes. Fat burning becomes effortless, appetite becomes predictable, and you wake up each day with a metabolism that works for you, not against you. One of the biggest mistakes people make is focusing only on what happens during the fasting window, forgetting that what happens after matters just as much. The first meal you eat after fasting sets the tone for how your metabolism behaves the rest of the day. When you break your fast with clean, nutrient-rich foods like fresh vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and low glycemic fruits, your body stays in a state of balance. You continue to lose weight healthily without shocking your system. But when you break your fast with sugar, refined carbs, or processed snacks, insulin spikes immediately, and the body switches from fat burning to fat storing mode. This single mistake can undo hours of effort. If your goal is to eliminate abdominal fat and maintain a steady slimming process, you must treat that first meal with intention and respect. It's not just a meal, it's a signal to your metabolism. The same rule applies to hydration. Most people underestimate how powerful water is for weight loss and fat burning. During fasting, water helps flush toxins, supports cellular repair, and keeps digestion efficient once eating resumes. Adding a pinch of natural minerals like Himalayan pink salt to your water can help balance electrolytes and reduce fatigue, especially if you're engaging in light exercise or sweating more than usual. Hydration directly affects how efficiently your body metabolizes fat, how well your brain functions, and even how stable your mood remains during fasting hours. When you hydrate properly, cravings drop dramatically because your body can distinguish between true hunger and dehydration. It's one of the simplest yet most overlooked weight loss tips out there. Beyond food and hydration, the real secret to sustaining long-term results lies in your daily habits. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't need to fast for 48 hours or train for hours in the gym. You just need to create a predictable rhythm your body can rely on. Start with manageable fasting windows, like 16 to 8 or 18 to 6, and pair them with regular movement. Even a brisk walk after meals can help regulate blood sugar and boost metabolism naturally. Movement acts like a pump, distributing nutrients efficiently and signaling your body to keep burning fat even at rest. Combined with healthy meal plans that are rich in whole foods, fiber, and antioxidants, this approach turns your metabolism into a steady, self-regulating machine. You stop chasing results and start living them. And while your physical habits shape your body, Your mindset determines whether those changes last. Too many people fail not because they lack discipline, but because they're fighting themselves mentally. They see fasting as restriction, exercise as punishment, and food as the enemy. That inner conflict creates stress, and stress releases cortisol, a hormone that directly sabotages fat burning. That's why mental health resources are just as crucial as fitness programs. Meditation, journaling, and gratitude practices help you stay centered, reduce anxiety, and make fasting feel like self-care rather than sacrifice. When your mind is calm, your hormones stabilize, your sleep improves, and your weight loss becomes sustainable without constant struggle. There's also a powerful psychological effect that happens once you begin aligning your habits with your biology. The moment you see and feel the changes, clearer skin, flatter stomach, higher energy, sharper focus, your motivation becomes intrinsic. You no longer need to rely on willpower because your results fuel your consistency. Every healthy choice feels like a reward, not a chore. You begin to enjoy fasting because it makes you feel alive, light, and focused. Your body stops begging for junk food because it finally has the nutrients it needs. Your relationship with food transforms from emotional dependence to mindful nourishment. This is how you lose belly fat and keep it off, not through restriction but through awareness. But let's not ignore the modern reality. Most people live under constant pressure, working long hours, sleeping poorly, and grabbing whatever food is convenient. This lifestyle slows metabolism, promotes inflammation, and makes fat burning nearly impossible. The good news is that intermittent fasting, when paired with balanced nutrition, can help reverse much of this damage. It gives your digestive system a rest, lowers insulin resistance, and restores hormonal balance. Even your gut bacteria begin to change, becoming more efficient at processing nutrients and controlling appetite. This means you can achieve sustainable weight loss without counting calories or obsessing over every bite. You're teaching your body how to operate efficiently again the way it was designed to before processed foods and stress disrupted everything. Over time, you'll start noticing other unexpected benefits. Your skin becomes clearer, your digestion smoother, and your mental clarity sharper. Sleep quality improves, and with it, your natural energy throughout the day. These are all signs that your metabolism and internal systems are functioning optimally. You're not just slimmer, you're stronger, healthier, and more resilient. You've learned to boost metabolism without extreme diets, eliminate abdominal fat without endless crunches, and lose weight fast but healthily. And perhaps the most important transformation of all is realizing that this isn't a temporary achievement. It's a sustainable way of living that keeps you balanced physically and emotionally. Fasting teaches patience, discipline, and body awareness qualities that extend far beyond fitness. It shows you that healing takes time, but every choice compounds. Every hour of fasting, every clean meal, every good night's sleep builds a stronger, leaner, more focused version of you. The best part is, once your body learns this rhythm, it craves balance naturally. You'll no longer feel like you're fighting cravings or forcing yourself to stay on track. You'll have built a lifestyle where fat burning, energy, and mental clarity are simply part of who you are. So, if you've tried intermittent fasting before and felt stuck, remember this. The missing piece wasn't your willpower, it was activation. Once you activate your body's natural repair systems, align your meals with your metabolic rhythms, and support your mental health, everything begins to click. You'll lose weight fast without feeling deprived. Sustain that progress through balanced habits, and unlock the energy, confidence, and focus you've been chasing for years. The goal isn't perfection, it's alignment. And once you achieve that, your body does the rest. There's a natural solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body. If you want to truly transform your body and learn how to lose belly fat healthily, don't stop here. In the next video, I'll share practical strategies and little-known secrets to boost your metabolism and keep the weight off for good. Click now and discover how to take your weight loss to the next level.